Hey everyone, I know it's been a really long time since I've done a video, and this video is basically to explain to you guys what's been going on in my life um, for why I haven't really been doing any videos in a while. I think around Christmas time was probably the last video that I did. I think was like my clear skin video, which I'm still using the same stuff, and my skin is pretty clear for the most part, which is a good thing. Basically, what I've been doing is sometime probably mid-January, I decided that, I don't know, I wanted to get healthy and live a healthy lifestyle and hopefully lose weight in the process, but not really, that wasn't my main focus. I don't know if I've ever told you guys on my channel before, but I do have polycystic ovarian syndrome, and basically, in a nutshell, what that is you don't ovulate every month, which means you don't have a menstrual cycle every month. You can sometimes have multiple cysts in your ovaries. It also can cause you to be resistant to insulin, which is there's infertility involved where you may not be able to conceive, or you may not be able to conceive at all. So where I'm at with that is I do have cysts on my ovaries. I don't know if I am insulin resistant or not. I am actually in the process of seeing a doctor for that. But I do have those problems. And because I have those problems, it's harder for me to lose weight. And I have to try really hard to do that. So what I've been doing since the mid-January, I have followed a clean eating diet, and what I mean by that is nothing is prepackaged, nothing is pre-cooked. I make everything myself. I also watch my carb intake just because I do have the polycystic ovaries. Carbs are kind of a huge deal with trying to lose weight, which is what I'm trying to do, but I also want to be healthy. I have high blood pressure, and I've had it for several years now, and I don't want to have to be on medication for that. So I do have some other health issues, and I don't want to be diabetic. I don't want to have the possibility of being diabetic. My grandmother's diabetic, and she has to take medication. So for that, and I don't want to be that. That's what my overall goal is, to get healthy and hopefully sometime in the future be able to have a child. That is kind of my main reason of doing this, is because I'm not getting any younger and I want to have a baby, and I don't eat any processed sugars. The only type of sweeteners that I use is honey and pure stevia. I don't have any like right at my hands to show you what it looks like, but pure stevia is basically the stevia leaf ground up. It's green. That stevia and the raw stuff, that's still processed, so I don't use any of that. And I rarely even use the stevia. I mainly only use honey. Carbs wise, I don't eat any starchy pastas, no rice. If I want something like spaghetti, I'll have spaghetti squash. If I want rice, I'll make cauliflower rice. If I want mashed potatoes, I make cauliflower mash. I do eat sweet potatoes because those are good for you, but I usually only eat like a half of a potato when I want something like that. So basically fresh fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and I also make sure I stay away from any added hormone meats. So I basically eat chicken, turkey, and eggs, and all those are hormone free. I do watch my dairy because dairy is also detrimental to this disease, so I don't drink milk. I only drink almond milk, or the Diamond brand almonds makes a coconut almond milk, and that's what I drink a lot of times because it tastes really good. I hate the taste of plain coconut milk, but something about the two of them together, it's like, oh my god, it's good. I stay away from soy products. That is one thing that you definitely have to stay away from because it's very bad for your ovaries. So I'm not going to get into all that. I'm just telling you guys what's going on with me. So I'm not going to get into whole. Basically, the gist of it. If I want something like yogurt, I get coconut milk yogurt. Um, I do allow myself to have cheese, and I will have sour cream. So those are really like the only things that I do um, eat that is dairy. But I still limit myself on the amount of that I use, especially the sour cream and cheese. I'm not too worried about, except for the fat content. But yeah, so since I've been eating like that, um, I have lost 40 pounds since mid-January, and it is getting towards the end of April now, so I think that's a pretty good amount to lose in the amount of time that I've been doing it. I also exercise. When I first started, I was only exercising about 3 times a week, and truly, I started out doing maybe like 20 or 30 minutes, and not that that's not enough. I mean, but I think I read somewhere that you don't start burning fat until about 30 minutes into an exercise. So now I do about, depending on what day of the week it is, I'll do about 45 minutes of cardio and then 20 to 30 minutes of weightlifting. And I make sure I do both of those because I need to be able to build the muscle as I'm losing the weight to help my skin bounce back. I'm still young enough where I think the elasticity in my skin is pretty good. But if I only do cardio, I'm not going to tone and I'm not going to build muscle, and I don't want a lot of hanging skin, which is probably going to be an issue for me down the road. I'm trying not to think about it, but I'm doing a lot of things like body scrubs and making sure I use oil and stuff on my body to keep my skin really moisturized, which is a big thing with keeping your skin, its elasticity, supple and bounce back. But that can be in a whole other video if you're really interested in that. But that's just what I've been doing, and I just wanted to kind of do a quick video to tell you guys what's going on. The lack of videos, I wanted to apologize to the few people that probably still watch me, and if you have stuck around this long, I really appreciate it. If you're interested in me doing maybe some cooking videos or maybe exercise videos, I don't know if that's something that I feel comfortable enough doing yet. You know, comment below. I did want to show you guys some before pictures and what I call my during pictures because it's definitely not, I haven't met my goal. I don't feel comfortable enough putting my weight on there on blast yet. But I do have a long way to go. We'll just leave it at that. I've lost about 40 pounds and I have a long way to go. But here's a couple good pictures of what I looked like when I started this, and right around the same time I started it. So I'll take a look at that. Yeah, so if you're still hanging out and checking out my channel, I don't really post on my Facebook page much anymore. Basically because I want to keep that for makeup. I don't really want to keep that for this health thing. And I did end up separating my Instagram from my makeup Instagram to my health Instagram. I do have an Instagram that is just as like my dieting, my clean eating, and my exercise and stuff like that. So if you need any type of motivation or just want somebody to kind of do this with you, like hit me up on Instagram because I'm always looking for cool pages to check out on there and stuff to keep me motivated because it's hard for me to stay motivated sometimes, and it's definitely hard to stay healthy when there's so much stuff around you that's just so bad for you. And when you get used to eating that way for a long time, it's really hard to get out of it. So definitely understand that it has not been easy for me at all. I'm going to cut this short. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will put links below to my Instagram, if you're interested in following my weight loss journey and if you want to jump on the bandwagon with me. So until next time, see you later. Bye.